Well, heyo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 281st stream. I am just playing a little Pokemon Quest and just taking a nice casual approach to tonight's stream. Unfortunately, a few technical difficulties transpired, causing a brief delay there at the start, but we are in the game now, and I'm excited because this is gonna be fun. I enjoyed this last time. I think it's going to be fun again. I hope it's going to be fun again. We are here at our base camp. I've not played since the last stream, so I don't really know what to expect. Dark Solid X, thank you so much. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing really well. Again, yeah, I don't know fully what to say at the start of this because it is a much later stream than usual, and I might only go an hour. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get a stream in, and as I think most of you know at this point, there was a loss, a death in the family, and it's been a week where I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to be streaming Saturday. I'm not sure. I have planned Wednesday to have a stream because I would like to hang out with you all. Tonight, I was actually not sure if I was going to get any stream in, and I thought, this would be a nice sort of calm, relaxing way to go about it, and maybe just a chance to chat with all of you a little bit since I haven't. And Dark Solid, no. Something relaxing like Street Fighter might have to come at a later date. Though, you may have noticed I did play a little bit of Street Fighter and some various fighting games. Just, I guess, putting my arcade stick through its paces. So that was kind of fun. Playing a little bit of that. It's always enjoyable. And I don't really remember where I left off on this. I think, oh, I can receive tickets. That's cool. I may actually be able to buy some stuff now. Let's take a look. Solid, thank you. Solid says, I heard, and I'm so sorry. My deepest condolences. Thank you so much. It's a little wild because it so happened that it was to cancer, and the connection, of course, with streaming for St. Jude's and everything, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of amazing to me. So thank you to everyone who was so supportive. Thank you, Solid. I know you were supportive of last month, so I really do appreciate that. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. I was looking last time at some of these cool flags, and some of them actually do a lot. Mr. Dacre, oh, Mr. Dacre. Mr. Dacre with a year of supporting me on Twitch, being a subscriber. That's remarkable. Mr. Dacre, thank you so much. Hats off to you, my friend. And I'm going to throw some things here. Good morning to you. Good morning. As I was just saying, this is a pretty relaxed sort of thing. I don't really know what my plan is. I'm 5 away from flags here, so I'm gonna just, I guess, grind a bit more. But yeah, this was kind of an exciting sort of game last time, so we're gonna continue on. Thank you so much, Mr. Dacre. A year of supporting me on Twitch as a sub. I can't even believe I've been an affiliate for a year, let alone that you've been supporting me for so long, so thank you. Oh, look at this! I got PM tickets. I guess these are Pokemart tickets, I think is why they're PM tickets. But I guess then maybe I'm going to get a multiplier flag. Let's take a look. Sub hype indeed, Dark Solid. Mr. Dacre, how are you doing this morning? Did you just wake up? I know it's a little later than usual, which maybe that's a good thing. It means that you're able to get here at the start. Oh, see, I think I actually want the Squirtle. No? What was the thing I wanted? There was, maybe it was this. No? There was something that actually gave a really nice boost. No. Maybe this is... No? Experience received from level up training. Yeah, no, I don't... That's not what I wanted. This maybe is what I want. Maybe I want the Bulbasaur. I think I'm going to go for it. I have the things... Let's purchase. Let's do it. I'll be able to level up. I'm going to go ahead and get the Bulbasaur flag. Let's see what happens. Technical difficulties also, interestingly enough, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. Let me know. My Discord app on my desktop completely disappeared. It vanished. I never uninstalled it. I don't know why. It's gone. When this stream started, I went to go and mention on Discord, you know, and set everything up. And I was being a little risky. I ended up not actually having everything ready. Usually I type it out, have it ready and queued. Well, you can see because basically Muxy announced the stream prior to me announcing it, which usually is not the case. I usually try and kind of quickly dive in there and get everything set up and sent out so that Muxy then follows my message. It didn't happen today because I scrambled. I said, I can't do this. And I was logged into my Otter Mana account in the browser. And so, because that's how I had it set up for the race, back at the Super Mario World race. So I ended up having to do it on my phone, which was clunky because I didn't know where the files were. I had to resave them anyways. That was a new one for me. I never experienced that before, so... But yeah, here we are. We bought that. That's cool. We have 5 more Pokemart points, or whatever they're called. Oh, I guess we bought something, maybe, so we can check something off here. First shopping trip. And we got 5 tickets. I like it. And Mr. Dacre just woke up, still fairly tired. Hey, solid, Mr. Dacre says. Thank you so much for being here. What is this? Who is this guy? It's a Rhyhorn. Add it to the Pokedex, and it's a buddy. Nice. You know what? We are going to change our team. I think we're going to get rid of... Ooh. We're going to get rid of... our rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Mr. Digger asks, was it completely gone or just the shortcut for it? So, I don't know yet. I was in a hurry, so I need to do some more investigating, but when I searched for it, and bear in mind, Windows 10 search, I've had a heck of a time. It never seems to work right for me. I searched for it, and it didn't show up. It only showed the install exe, which I had still left over. It didn't show the actual app. When I go through the list of apps, it's not there. So I don't know. It may still be on the computer. But then, I don't know. Yeah. Then when I tried to install it, it said there was an error. I re-downloaded the exe, tried it, and it said there was an error. I was struggling. Isn't that strange though? I've never had that happen. Okay, let's drag our Rhyhorn here. Nice. And let's do a little... No, wait, I don't... we could do a little training, I think. Wait. Let's look at our power charms. There's so many things. Doesn't that sound strange? I don't know what happened. I mean, I know that chances are it's all user error. That's how these things usually are, right? But we'll have to look later, after the stream. Is this something I can... No, that's just what it is. Okay. So we're going to... Oh, wait. Did that have a Mighty Stone? Hold on. Let's look again. I'm trying to remember everything here, so it doesn't look like strengthen... Oh, that was... Okay. Recycle? No. Okay. I'm still learning lots of things about this game, as you can tell. So... I bet I could auto set. Boom. Nice. Let's do that. let's take a look at our Pidgey. See if there's anything auto set. I don't think I have anything left to auto set, actually. Yeah, okay. So, this is going to be really overpowered Rhyhorn, but we'll go with it anyways. Look at that little waddle in the front. That's cute. Cool. 2 close range and 1 far away. So, we need to go on a quest. I don't know if anyone has had a chance to play this. I imagine not. I know, Mr. Dacre, you don't have a Switch yet, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, not quests. We need to go on a something, whatever they're called. Expeditions. So, oh, we need to put our decoration up. Our Bulbasaur flag's gonna go here. I like it. We've got it. Good. We are good to go. Let's go on an expedition. All right, so what is our total? We could probably take on this then. Yes, I think we could. I'm gonna just do auto. I'm not gonna get fussy with all of this. I just want to get some things going here. So auto it is. Yeah. So loud. But yeah, in any event, I don't know why Discord just vanished. It doesn't seem like a thing that it should have done. But it did, and that's all I know. That is loud. I'm gonna see if maybe that's better. The balance on that was way off, it seemed. Interesting. Maybe that's better? That could be better. Anyway. But I just went with it. Maybe that's just the way that sounds. It sounds all distorted, though. Anyway, yeah, I was playing the other night some various fighting games, as Dark Solid X may have seen. Getting a little use out of my arcade stick, which was nice, and practicing a little bit with that. And I played a little bit of Street Fighter as well. I watched the Street Fighter, what was it? It was a 3-part documentary, essentially. It was really interesting, very fascinating. It's on YouTube now. You can watch it. It's on Capcom's official channel, I believe. And it covers the tournament scene, which is very interesting. Doesn't that seem just loud to you? I don't know why. Might have to look at that. Anyway. Like, that just doesn't sound like the right sound. Anyway, I'm not going to fuss it. But it was a really cool documentary. Then it went from sort of the game and the mechanics to the scene and the people involved and the new generation of tournament fighters, the way it's becoming an esport. It was very, very cool. So I highly recommend it. I imagine that Dark Solid, you would really enjoy it. If you get a chance, I do recommend you go and find it. Also, of course, it's E3 time. E3 is upon us. And with everything going on, I had originally planned or intended to live blog about the other E3 presentations, especially Microsoft and Sony. And then I figured I would watch the Nintendo presentation and maybe actually co-stream or whatever, and provide my commentary as I did last year, or maybe it was the year before. No, yeah, a year before. But with everything going on, unfortunately, that didn't come to pass. So I will live blog it if that all works. I think I should be able to. And that'll be tomorrow, in case you're wondering. I missed Sony's. I have to go back and check it. I missed most of it. But I liked it. It looks like they did something new. And Microsoft, for a lot of trailers and that being sort of the way things went, it seemed all right. there were a couple games in there that really caught my attention. Tunic has me really excited. And Jenna, welcome. Hey, how are you doing? Let me take a look here. Moby's item detection. As you've continued on your expeditions, Moby's ability to detect items has improved. It will now be temporarily able to find more items. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to get a rare power stone. Neat. Okay. So, welcome, Jenna. And Dark Solid X is going to check out the Street Fighter documentary. Yeah, and if you have trouble finding it, I can link it to you. Really great production, really well put together, very fascinating. It's about probably 2.5 hours or 2 hours or so, I would think. No, maybe an hour and a half, actually. I think it's actually closer to an hour and a half. But yeah, so, all 3 parts total combined. Mr. Dacre points out if the Discord not working happens again, I could just use an incognito browser to log in. I thought about doing that, but I do have my dual authentication, all that stuff, and it just makes it maybe more hassle than it was worth, so I didn't do that. And Jenna is painting. That's really cool. I have heard announcements from E3 Solid. So I haven't heard all of them, but I've been keeping up in the games section of Discord with basically the things that are most interesting to me. Tumblecube Island Expedition, go on 10 successful expeditions. Nice. So my probably most exciting announcement, or excuse me, the announcement that has me most excited, I should say. It's not the announcement I made, but the one that has me most excited is probably Tunic. I did not know anything about that game, didn't actually know it was a thing, and it's coming out for Xbox and Steam. Of course, I'll be getting it on Steam as I don't have an Xbox One, but I will definitely be getting it, and I will definitely be streaming it, and I actually have an entire themed month, where that will be perfect to stream it, so I'm actually really excited for that. Let's go to base camp real quick. Oh, you're painting walls, Jenna. Ah. Well, that's cool. What color are you painting them? And what walls are you painting? Let's edit our team. A lot of this just becomes management at this point, but that's okay. Let's level. Can we level our Squirtle with our Rattata? Let's put our Squirtle here, and our Rattata here, and let's start training. And I think because I have that flag, should be good. Let's try it. Oh, you're painting virtual walls? In what, Jenna? That's funny. Cool. All right, so we may have... did we level up at all? Very little, it seems. Oh, well. All right, let's look at power charms and get some more power charms on here. Wait. Like so. Ooh, which does mean our Pidgey probably could use that 84. Let's give our Pidgey that 84. Get rid of our 67. Done. So what do you mean by painting virtual walls, Jenna? That just, that confuses me a little bit, if I'm honest. I don't, wait. Oh, you're playing a game called House Flipper? I've never heard of that. I have no idea what that is. Cool. It sounds like a lot of these games lately, which don't seem to really have much of a point, if you know what I mean. I don't, you know. All right. But you know, I actually do need to do some painting, some real life painting in the near future, so Maybe I should get House Flipper to practice. Ooh. Oh, we can just barely do this. Okay. Here we go, everyone. So Mr. Dacre has seen that game, painting, and it looks really tedious. I can imagine. I mean, real life painting can be somewhat tedious, so I guess that makes sense. Is the audio sounding pretty good to you? I might have to check it out, actually. For some reason, I mean, I've been going through a lot of technical issues since Microsoft decided to update Windows. If I had my druthers, I would have just a dedicated stream machine that I'd never have update. I would just keep it the way it is, but that's not really feasible. So I'm going to just take a quick listen if I can pull up Twitch here, because I actually don't have my iPad handy, so we'll see. Hang on. Well, hello there, Chrono. Welcome. Oh, man. And Jenna says of the game that it can be, but she finds the game really relaxing, which is cool. I mean, home improvement, it's good. Always a good thing to learn, right? Even if it's in the guise of a game. And Chrono, welcome to the stream. Thankfully, you did not fall prey to the wormhole today. That's a very good thing. Jenna says, aw man, I hate it when I have to buy a whole bucket for only 5 panels of a wall. Well, that just sounds awful. Boo! Boo! No one likes that. No one likes that. Ooh. Looks like we've got some good stuff here. All right. But yeah, apparently the audio sounds pretty good, actually, but it sounds different in my ear, so I don't know why. But, you know, if things get out of hand, just let me know, please. I believe now we can check on our food. We'll go take a look. I am very excited for the Nintendo E3 presentation tomorrow. The Nintendo Showcase, absolutely. I'm always excited. This is my favorite event. I always think Nintendo does such a great job. So, ooh, we got blue soda a la cube. Cool. Let's see who we attract. Oh, is that an Eek or whatever it's called? An Eeker? Ecker? An Ekans. I was kind of close, except not. It's only a level 1. Anyway, I've never been to E3, Chrono. I would love to. I know that in recent years they've allowed guests, but I mean, I remember E3 when it was only possible for people who had been to it to attend, or excuse me, who were part of the industry to attend. Actually, let's maybe take a quick pause and I'll just share a few things, because I've shared this in the past, but I'm kind of tired. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to keep this going, but yeah, actually E3, I remember first finding out about it in Nintendo Power. That's how I discovered it, and I remember thinking it was really cool because that was where all of these great Nintendo announcements came from. It was at this presentation, and it had a certain appeal. I know there was one issue where they, in Nintendo Power, gave away tickets to E3. You could go and attend, and I thought that was the coolest, and it was a dream of mine to attend the show ever since. But once Nintendo adopted the direct method of releasing their information around this time of year, it has lost a little bit of the appeal for me, although Nintendo's whole show floor is amazing. That would be really cool. And now that they do things with tournaments, that's really cool. So maybe I'd love to be involved with some of those things, but just E3 in general, I mean, I don't know. I gotta say, and I'm not trying to belittle anyone's presentation because I know there's a lot of hard work that goes into these. But watching Microsoft's, it struck me how we're seeing a lot of the same thing. It's essentially trailer rolls, just one after another, and you get overwhelmed with all of these, and I don't know, it's not showing a lot of games that I'm particularly interested in, so that's probably a part of it. And the directs essentially are trailer rolls in a lot of ways, but they add the fun little components to them that are actually edited together, and I like that aspect of it. The live aspect can sometimes not work out so well, but then I have to check out Sony's, because I heard this year that they took a risk, did something a little different from that. Maybe it was really cool. But in any event, that's a long way of saying that I've never been to E3. I very much would be interested. If someone gave me tickets, I'd go in a heartbeat, or could get me there as well. That's the other piece, because getting there, transportation is expensive. But what I would really love to see is, Nintendo's show floor and their tournaments. Their tournament stuff has been really cool, and I believe tonight, right, was tonight the Splatoon? See, I'm all out of sorts. I had big plans for this year. One year, I actually co-streamed E3 for Nintendo's announcement, and that was really cool. But I didn't actually get a chance to, set all that up this year with everything going on. It's just not in the cards this year, and that's okay. I will wait for later. Jenna says, "Oh man, and this quest I can't sell my leftovers. Bummer, Jenna." So, Chrono asks, what do I think will be shown? I think we're going to see some Metroid Prime. I think we're going to see some Smash Brothers. And knowing Nintendo, they are going to show something that has not actually been announced, something totally new or different or whatever. Vampy, hello. But I don't know what is going to be shown, and that's part of the beauty. And I try not to look at any potential leaks or things that people label as leaks, because a lot of times, let's face it, they really aren't leaks, but people throw these elaborate fakes out there or just speculation. And anyway, I try and avoid that leading up to it, so that I just watch it and I'm just excited. And I tend to get more excited about these games than I probably do later on, like it's pretty much it's pretty much all the hype because it's fresh, it's new, they're showing it off, it's like, oh, this is cool. And then I go, oh, okay. Maybe I have to realize I only have so much money and time. I have to figure out what I'm going to play, right? But anyway, Fampy fell asleep with clothes on. I mean, she fell asleep with her clothes on. There we go. I fell asleep with clothes as well. They were in my closet. Anyway, Fampy asks how far I am. I have probably played about 10 minutes past the last time I played this game. I've not had any opportunity, really. Other than, well, I did have some time to play some games over the weekend and de-stress, but I did so with some fighting games, so. Chrono fell asleep. I don't know what that means exactly. But yeah, it's so weird. I don't know why my Discord just vanished in a puff of smoke, as it were. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. I guess we'll find out. So I am on auto because I don't really want to work too hard on this. Oh, it's a Golduck. Okay, why not? Huh. Chrono, oh, my phone, typos, heh, but I need sleep, so good night all. Good night, Chrono. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate that. I really do. It's so funny just kind of going around here, not having to really pay attention to the game. But that's good. I get to sort of just keep going. I probably should pay attention to the game, though, as it looks like this is a very intense fight. Oh boy. Probably should have paid attention, is maybe what that means. JP, hello. How are you doing? Well, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know what to say. I don't think I want to use any PM tickets. Oh wait, yeah, no PM tickets. Yep, let's give up. That's fine. We'll do a little bit more training. I think that's the fair thing to do. And Vampy's gonna go brush her teeth. Sounds good. JP's doing good. How was my weekend? You know, JP lost a family member on Friday, so it was tough. Oh, thank you for the bits. But it's been a little bit, you know, it's a mix. It's a mix, you know. I've been reflecting, of course, on, you know, a lot of friends of Mana have had tough years with various loss and dealing with depression and things like that, and it's been tough for many people, and I'm kind of reminded of that and humbled by that. And I almost didn't stream tonight. I was doing something kind of special with a family, and almost didn't stream, but you know, in the end, everything wound down, and I had a little bit of time. I thought I would sneak this in. And yeah, I'm not really sure if it was the best thing or not, but we're throwing it out there, and I'm being honest with you. You know, streaming. I'd like to stream on Wednesday. I look forward to hanging out with you, catching up, and I'm enjoying doing that right now. So, you know, on that side of things, it's great. Is this my best streaming ever? Probably not, if I'm honest. Do I have the excitement, the energy? You know, what? Maybe not. Maybe not. And maybe it shows, and maybe that's a bad thing. I don't really know, but I enjoy hanging out with you, and that's why I'm doing this. And why I want to do it on Wednesday. And maybe I'll have a little more energy on Wednesday as well. Who knows? JP says, I'm so sorry to hear that, and I send you my prayers and my love, my friend. Thank you, JP. JP, you really... I really appreciate that. You have some really kind words there, and you've been incredibly awesome and supportive, and just, yeah. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you, and I'll do a little shout out there in case you want to check out JP. You can, of course, Mr. Dacre and Dark Solid X, also streamers too, I should mention. But yeah, no, I'm so it's been a mix. You know, there's blessings, there's challenges with it, and grief, and it was to Cancer, which is amazing, just, you know, with the St. Jude month and everything. But here we are, and we're hanging out, and we're playing some Pokemon Quest, and I'm open to just having a conversation with you all. Going to... Hey, look at this. We accomplished a challenge, apparently. Did we? We did. Water type investigation. Cool. I don't yet know. I guess that's stuff for food. If we want to make dishes, that's what that's for. Okay. I wonder if we would be okay to challenge. Nope, not yet. Let's do this one again. Yeah. We're just gonna keep building up, I guess. Makes sense. Expedition start. We're going for it. See what happens. Oh man. But yeah, and if anyone has anything they want to talk about, you know, like E3, just mention it. You know, this is a great game, actually. And one of the reasons I like this game is it's really nice for casual conversations.
Thanks for hosting.
Gabe, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate that. And oof to you as well. This is on the Switch, though I believe it is coming to mobile. And honestly, it may be better suited for mobile in some ways, but it is on the Nintendo Switch. And it's free to play. If you want to pick this up and you have a Switch, you just download it, and there are some microtransactions. I'm guessing later in the game those will come into play a bit more. So far I haven't spent a dime on it, and because I've enjoyed it for so long, I intend to. I'm not sure yet exactly what I'm going to purchase, but it will probably be one of those items in the Pokemart that will give me a little bonus to leveling and all that. JP, the new Kingdom Hearts looks fun. Indeed it does. And Blaster Master 31, welcome to the stream. Yes, speaking of E3, new Battletoads. As I mentioned in the Discord, that was one of the things in the Microsoft presentation that excited me. Tunic was what excited me the most. But Battletoads has me very, very interested. I don't know if we've seen any actual gameplay yet. I believe that's all been saved for another day. But I get the impression that it will be hand-drawn, which I love. I think that aesthetic would work so great for the game. Maybe even kind of give it that, 80s, 90s cartoon aesthetic. That might be really fun. But that is interesting. Those were probably the two biggest things in that presentation that had me excited. I also was excited for the Cuphead announcement, the new DLC for Cuphead. That would be really nice. I love it. Ms. Chalice is the character's name, the female character, and Chalice and Alice, it rhymes. That looks really cool. But yeah, I'm very excited. Tunic is going to be a for sure game I will stream. I'm excited for that. But Battletoads, yeah, that was really funny because actually Battletoads was a game I just played the arcade version of with my brother-in-law not too long ago, and which is ridiculous, by the way. And a lot of assets are reused, and for whatever reason, you're just beating up a lot of space mice. It doesn't quite have some of the charm of the NES game or even the Genesis game, but it was interesting. It was weird. It was a weird game. I'm not gonna lie. It was a weird game. The arcade Battletoads is a weird game. I don't know. And it took a lot of quarters, but we beat it. So, was it worth it? Probably not, if I'm honest, but it was kind of cool. Waz has never played Cuphead. I actually streamed it a while back, and I would probably like to stream it again. I've been working on a video of some more stuff in Cuphead, so that'll probably come at some point. And JP says, me and my neighbor play Cuphead. We're 88% through. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm not that far in. I think I'm in the third area. You know how it's divided up into these sort of sections and all that. So I think I'm in like the third area. I think that's right. But yeah, no, I'll probably with this new DLC pop Cuphead back onto stream in the future here. Maybe get that video actually out. That would be really cool. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Just gonna take a listen here. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, really, as far as games go, like Cuphead has a reputation for being unfairly difficult, right? And to a certain extent, you could say it is unfair because some of the design, is very challenging to a point where it requires some real serious skill. But I don't know that I would say it's unfair as much as I would say it is challenging, and it requires repetition to get better at it, to improve, and all of that, which is actually, at the end of the day, basically old school gaming at its core. I mean, that's Mario, right? Like that, right? Oh, Jenna, hold on. Jenna says something here. I want to take a look at this. Hold on a second. Jenna says, I'm really sorry. I want to say something to show how much I feel for you right now, but I'm just at a loss of words. All I can say is that I can relate. I lost my grandfather to cancer in 2009, and I want to say that I have you and your family in my heart and thoughts and prayers, and I'm not going to say it's not a hard challenge to get through, but I know it's a challenge you can overcome, if that makes sense. And it does, Jenna, and those words were perfect. And you say you were at a loss for them, but I appreciate them. And it's tough when you're not face to face and you can't, sometimes, right? Sometimes the easiest thing to do in these situations is just to give a person a hug. And when we have an online relationship, that's not easy, right? And so I think the struggle for words makes sense because, again, it's something that we usually sum up in a physical act, like a hug. But I want you all to know that I'm having a hard time really expressing all of this to you in some ways, and and we've gone through a lot since the start of our relationship and me streaming and everything. Honestly, just trying and making the attempt to share anything as you all have has been very much appreciated, and I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you saying whatever it is that you do say. I know it's from the heart. I know it's with the desire to support and to care for me, and it's received as such, and it's another reason why I absolutely love doing this and why I wanted to stream tonight. Waz says, "Oh man, I wish we could do more for you from here." Thank you, Waz. You're awesome. No, at the end of the day, it's who knows? Who knows? And I'm sorry if I want to be real to everyone. I want to just be genuine, share these things. Authenticity in streaming is something that is very important, I believe. And you could very easily try and hide it. And I know in some ways, like, I'm kind of, at least I think, my typical bubbly self. Maybe you can tell. I don't know. Can you tell that I'm not quite my typical self? But to some extent, I think I am. And that, part of this adventure of life is many emotions. Many emotions. And you go through them and you experience them, and the ebbs and flows, and grief is not a straight linear path. It's all just a big process, and I've been having ups and downs, but it's filled with blessings. It's filled with sorrow. It's a mix. It's a mix. Gabe, thank you for your prayers for me and the family. And Jenna says, Mana, please stop apologizing. All right. You caught me, Jenna. You caught me. You definitely caught me. I am going to stop apologizing for those things. You are right. I don't need to be apologizing so much. So yeah, all right. Oh, shoot! I wanted to recycle. Yeah, this is life, right? This is life. All right. So let's look at our power charms. Get back here where we were. And we want to recycle this, this. Recycle? Nice. All right. Very cool. We got some good stuff here. Rather Ripe, hello. What's up, man? It sounds like I just walked into something here. How's it going, man? Oh, you walked into... We were talking about loss, and I was sharing a little bit more about, the fact that I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight, and the fact that, it can be a challenge, and a lot of people have been very supportive of just the whole situation and me streaming during all of this. And I was sort of thanking people and saying that it can be difficult to express that sort of desire just to give someone a hug, right? When someone is grieving, your inclination oftentimes is for a simple gesture like that when you're with someone in person. But when your relationship is online, it's harder to do so. And so people trying to struggle for the words to say something, I think that it's taken in many ways, even if the words aren't quite what you want. And I often struggle with this as well. It's kind of like a little bit of a hug, Waz, thank you. Aw. Waz says you're awesome, man. I just thought I'd let you know. Waz, I really appreciate you. I really do. I am incredibly, incredibly lucky to know so many amazing people, honestly. And, yeah, I love what I'm doing. I really do. I love streaming with you. That is true. And Jenna says, a good mutual friend of ours tells me all the time, instead of saying sorry, say thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. Ah, yes. Instead of saying sorry, say thank you for understanding. It's some of the best advice I've ever had. And now I'm passing it on to you. Thank you. That is really good advice. Thank you for understanding is far more important. Waz says, just know that the healing is a process. Don't rush it. Be kind to yourself and believe in you, your strength, and your courage, the essential ingredients to healing you. Thanks, Waz. And Rather Ripe says, hey, you do you, man. When you're grieving, sometimes just being by people who make you feel really good really helps. If streaming helps you be closer to the people who make you feel your best, then there's nothing wrong with that. But that's my 2 cents. That keeps hopping out of my pocket. Hey, that's it. I wanted to hang out with you, and if I know that this may not be my typical stream, like this may not be my best, right? But I wanted to be here and be with you. I think that's one of the things, I don't always have to save the sort of, I don't have to save or hide this side of me. I can be myself around you. I don't have to always be my best in a stream. It's one of the unique aspects of a stream. Streaming is an odd beast. I still don't understand it. I'm still learning the rules. I'm still figuring it out, and I love that. It's a new challenge every day. I am learning lots. And yes, I figured it was Arcane Seamstress there, Jenna, or Van. GG's, JP says. I very much want to just... I was talking to Ms. Mana before starting this. We were having a chat. One of the things I was saying is how I think this, I hope this comes across the way it's intended here. Streaming has been incredibly rewarding in many ways for me. I feel like I'm doing something very worthwhile and important. I feel like I'm having a positive impact on people, and that is huge. You know? That's huge. So I'm very appreciative of this in my life. I want to do more of it. I want to do more of it. I would love to to keep things going. They're going so well. I'm very happy with the way things are going, and yeah, it's rewarding. It's rewarding. I don't know. I keep saying the same thing. I'll stop. Waz says, totally, your positive energy definitely has an effect on anyone who watches you. Thank you, Waz. And Draggles, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Draggles is still alive and well. Good, glad to hear it. Rather Ripe says, Art of Mana, you're not a character or a commodity. You're a person, and a good one at that. Thank you. That is, how true, how true is that? We can forget that so easily. We can forget that streamers are people. And that's what we're talking about. We're trying to create relationships. And I think that's a good way of putting it there, my friend. And Amy, welcome, welcome. Amy says, fun mobile game, not on mobile. Isn't that the truth, Amy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? That's funny. It is. It's a fun mobile game, not on mobile. And Draggles was calculating some stuff on Roblox before joining in. Well, that sounds exciting. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure what to do about that. Ekanses? I don't know. Let's go back in here. We might be able to do this now. So we'll go in, see. And Jenna Jenna says, I'm sorry, man, it's 1 a.m. I'm going to head out. Hope that's all right. Jenna, let's just go back to this apologizing. You don't need to say, you don't need to apologize for that. And I do understand, so no problems. It's late for you. I know this is late. I know that's part of the issue about streaming. I wish I could stream at different hours more often, but thanks for coming, Jenna. Thank you for your kind words. And thanks for being you. And I guess here's something. Here's something that I can say as you leave is just keep being the best version of yourself, because you're pretty awesome. Ratherripe says this game reminds me of Clicker Heroes or something. Clicker Heroes. I may or may not have put a little bit of time into those types of games. They're oddly satisfying. Do you find that? Like, there's such a basic, I hesitate to even use the word game, and yet they're actually really entertaining. Very satisfying. Draggle says, let's just say I'll be spending 60 pounds in a few months. Oh, okay. Apparently Draggles is getting all the Roblox things. Oh, Draggles just wants to become great at a game. I mean, you're pretty darn good at games. But if to become good, you have to spend 60 pounds, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a game worth investing in to be good. You've got the skills. Invest in games that showcase your skills. I think you can do it. It's over 8,000 Robux. Wow. Nah, dude, put your money towards games where you can develop your skills, because you are a very talented streamer. But then again, I mean, I also totally understand if you want to invest in a game. Oh, it's for the best items in a simulator type game. Okay. And Waz also needs to go to bed. It's actually close to 2 a.m. now where Waz is, so they need sleep, but definitely want to stop by before going to bed. And Waz, thank you so much. Rather says to Jenna, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and doggone it, people like you. Doggone it is a great phrase, by the way. Can we just acknowledge that for a moment? Just take a moment, everyone. Let's just acknowledge that. Been going for about an hour now. By the way, if anyone has wandered into this stream, I don't know if there's anyone who's here who is, you know, is lurking or whatever. I really don't. Like, I'm truthfully, I'm not like looking at any kind of viewer list or anything like that. If there's anyone who's wandered in, on the odd chance that you're here, I'm sorry we've been having so many deep conversations here tonight, but feel free to ask me anything. Feel free to introduce yourself if you are here. And I hope that you do enjoy your stay. If you'd rather just stay lurking, that is totally fine too. Just know that I appreciate that you're here. Jam Doggy just wandered in. Perfect timing. Look at that. Jam Doggy, welcome. How are you? I know we are not playing Space Engineers tonight, but this is just a nice, casual, low-key sort of game to play. Pokemon Quest. I do like the look of it. Whoa! So Draggles has over 700 million blocks mined on one of these games. That's amazing. But let's take a look at our base camp real quick. Rather Ripe says, one thing about that whole Fortnite, Roblox genre, it makes the little ones feel like they need to spend the in-game currency in order to play the game right. I really have a negative view of microtransactions. I get it. No, I agree. I think microtransactions, when it impacts the game, that's an issue. When it becomes a main mechanic for playing the game, I don't think that's a good model for gaming. Though, I suppose you could say an arcade machine essentially does that, and there are many great arcade games. So I don't know. It's a different... We've had in the past a very deep discussion about that, actually. And at the risk of repeating myself, I do lament the fact that I thought iOS gaming was going to become such an awesome place for gaming. I thought it was going to be a great tool. I thought that the platform was going to be awesome. I invested in it early on. Not invested like money. Boy, if I had, I'd probably be a millionaire. But, you know, I invested time into it. I purchased games. I feel like in the beginning, there were a lot of these great games being developed that cost a full price. And, you know, buy it once, you have the game. I thought if Apple wanted to, all they really needed was to create their own really good controller. They needed to have a method for archiving game saves and game save data, so you could remove a game and then go back to it and then just put the game save data back on, right? Just archive it with iTunes. That's all it needed. And I felt that, you know, more developers needed to stick to like the $10 price mark or whatever, you know, or whatever it was, you know, just to stick with it. And that, you know, there would always be this game available on your devices. Unfortunately, Apple's never come out with their own controller. Imagine how good that could be. The made for iOS devices came out much, much later. Microtransactions became a thing and changed the face of gaming. We no longer had these, you know, full-scale games. And we no longer have a way to, you know, go back and even play old games, let alone the saves. Save data never really happened. So it really... that does bum me out. That's sort of the quick summary. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. I think there's quite a lot of good in mobile gaming, but it just didn't go the way I had hoped it would. It didn't go the way that I expected it would if gaming was a primary focus, but I don't think gaming was a primary focus. Fair enough. And I don't really know if I can speak too much about Android because I've never had an Android phone, but I fear that... See, I think of Android a bit like a Windows machine for gaming. It's sort of this thing that can do lots of things, but because of that, there are too many choices, there's too much fiddling involved with it, and it loses something about just the beautiful nature of like a simple gaming console. I don't know. Jam Doggy says that he hasn't actually played this game or seen this Pokemon game. Doesn't look like any Pokemon game I've seen before. This is called Pokemon Quest, and it came out for the Nintendo Switch, free to play, with microtransactions. So we're just talking about all this, isn't that funny? But I haven't felt like it's required to actually play this well so far. But it's pretty cool. And Draggle says, in The Sims, I make it so people don't have to spend Robux. That is excellent. I'm glad you do that, Draggles. Very good. Good of you. Very sporting. Ardelia, hello. How are you? Good evening, Mana and all. RD says, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rather says, lol, them 25-cent microtransactions we used to dump every time we went to the arcade. Exactly, exactly. And to be fair, like, there are some games, like, I'm trying to think of a good one that uses microtransactions. You know, I'd have to do some thinking before I just share a game that I think does microtransactions well. I'll think about that a bit more. Let's see. Draggle says, the thing I like about Roblox is you can get good at developing games on it, so you can make Robux using the game. That's a good, yeah. I mean, I like the creative aspect. It's something I'd like to actually try. I think that is a good point. It actually is a platform that you can develop games on, which is cool. Frankly, that's really cool. Strong looking Pokemon alert. Oh, it's only a Golduck. No problem, Jam Doggy says. Scooter, welcome to the stream, and thank you for that host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa! Draggle says, like, Booga Booga owner made 76 million Robux on it.
Thanks for hosting.
Cirrus Luno, thank you so much. Oh, Rather says, Terminator 2 Judgment Day in the arcade. That was a heck of a quarter cruncher. There were lots of them, but then again, there are also some that I think are so well designed that you can actually get through them without losing your quarters. For example, a great one, can be really tricky to do so, but I love playing Sunset Riders. I think that's just one of the best arcade games. It's so good. I do think that the Battletoads game, since we were talking about it earlier, is a little too difficult and too costly. It requires a lot of moolah to get through it. Scooter, how are you doing? Rather says, Art of Mana Sunset Riders was one of my favorites. Sunset Riders is hands down 100% my favorite arcade game. By the way, can I just say thank you? This is exactly why I wanted to stream tonight. I love these conversations we're having. Things are starting to get exciting here. Sunset Riders, if I could own one arcade cabinet, if I could own only one, it would be Sunset Riders. My Desert Island arcade cabinet would be Sunset Riders. 4-player Sunset Riders, those Konami cabs, so cool. If I actually was able to find one, it would be great. I'd also want to pick up the JAMA boards for... Oh, apparently my battery is toast. We have to wait a couple minutes. That's okay, we could do some. Let's look at camp. So, Coronado with the shotgun upgrade. Oh my gosh. The two characters, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? It's, yes, it's Coronado, and he was kind of my go-to in green. What's his name? Oh no, what's his name? I can't think of their names. Shoot. Anyway, yeah, I loved playing as them. But yeah, those cabinets were great, and you could just bring in the JAMA boards of both Turtles games, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. You could bring in the X-Men 4-player X-Men game, which, you know, they had the 8-player. Was it 8? Or yeah, it was 8, I think. You could also throw in like Cowboys of Moo Mesa. You could throw in The Simpsons. There's other ones as well. But yeah, all those great ones. I mean, just great things. Really cool. So yeah, the 8-player X-Men cabinet with 2 screens, that was cool. Did you know how that worked, by the way? So you had CRT televisions had big bezels, right? So you have like a monitor here. You have a monitor right here. Over here, like if you had a monitor, you'd have this bezel right in between. So instead, you had a monitor here, and then here underneath, you actually had the monitor, and then a mirror that projected that monitor up to the other.
Thanks. That's generous.
Mana is awesome.
Thank you so much, Scooter. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, you had this mirror that would project it up, and then you had the two right next to, to it, and you had no bezel. It was amazing. And Rather It says, "Oh, I know, that is so sick, so slick, so slick." And Scooter, thank you so much. Yeah, that was unique at the time. How am I doing? I'm doing. I'm really happy to be streaming with all of you at the moment. This has been really cool, actually. I wonder how we're doing on our time. We've got another 2 minutes, so why don't let's take a few more questions. We'll take a few more questions and see where we go. Scooter, was the Splatoon 2 tournament tonight? I've missed a lot. Between that and the virtual on cabinet. What's the virtual on cabinet? That one I'm not sure I'm familiar with. What was this one? Huh, it came out on Sega Saturn. Oh, it has the flight sticks. Oh, I think I've played this on the Saturn. Cyber Troopers. Featuring robots. I've never played this one in an arcade. I've never actually... Whoa, that is a really ridiculous looking cabinet. Pretty cool. Oh, man. What I would love someday is... well... yeah, I mean... Yeah. If money were no option, and space were no option, it'd be so cool to have a couple of arcade machines. I would say my favorite looking arcade machine would be a tie between the Donkey Kong cabinet, or the Nintendo cabinet essentially, and maybe probably the Donkey Kong Jr. one. I like the colors of that. But if I could choose just one of the Donkey Kong games to actually own, believe it or not, it would be Donkey Kong 3. That is my favorite of them. I do enjoy that one. And Draggles asks, is it just me, or is this reminding others of Pokemon Rumble? It is very similar in style and aesthetic, absolutely. My tied with my the Nintendo cabinet design would be the Pac-Man design. It's just classic. I love it. I love the curves, the shape, the whole thing. Really sleek. I like that a lot. My, if I could, I'm not really a fan of the look of it, but it was just it's such an iconic cabinet. The Konami 4-player, I do like those. I'd love, to have some kind of cockpit driving game. That'd be really cool. Actually, the Mario Kart GP machine is pretty awesome. I also really like the off-road. Do you remember that one? You had the 3 steering wheels and the gas pedals down below and everything. That'd be really cool. But in terms of arcade machines and whatnot, it's a very interesting thing. It's something, I've got my arcade stick parts here. Something I'll be doing on stream with that real soon in the future. So I'm excited for all of this. But anyways, so some of my favorites that if I ever got rich, I'd get, Rather Ripe says, it's the mech fighting game or the original Street Fighter with those 2 huge buttons that people had to literally slam with their fists in order to make the game work. That's right. And Off-Road, wasn't that so great? Off-Road's a good one. I do enjoy Off-Road. Okay. I think we've got a battery. We can go on an expedition. And then we can get our food. That's good. Draggle says, I just remembered I had my Prime back. I thought it was weird I didn't have any ads. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? But yeah, gosh, I mean, there's so many great arcade cabinets. I do have, yeah, I have plans for arcades. I have so many plans. I'll eventually get to all these plans. But this game is good for tonight when I just wasn't really sure that I, you know, I wanted something kind of light and breezy, so. Draggle says, sadly, I already used its sub, but on the bright side, it was for Liberty. Well, that is truly on the bright side, and I don't see why that's a sadly sort of thing. That's great. I'm super glad that you supported Liberty. He has actually been on fire. He's been streaming so frequently, and a lot of people are loving it, and I think that is fantastic. So, so far from sadly, I would say, huzzah! That's great. Very great indeed. I am just taking a look here. Okay. All right. Just looking off to the side. Sorry. Don't mind me. Just doing stuff. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Hey, yo. Yep, you are signed into the wrong account again, champ. BRB. Rather Ripe says, gotta get you some trademarks for your Pokemon, or TMs for your Pokemon. What are TM? I don't even know. Oh, Drago says, the sad part is I joined at the end of one of his streams when I did it. Oh, that's all right. Hydro Pump, Rather Ripe says. Oh, there we go. I see. What do TMs stand for in Pokemon? I'm so bad at this. I don't know my Pokemon well enough. Ooh, got some good things there. Technical maneuvers. No, technical machines. They train your Pokemon in new moves. I am learning. I'm learning. Well, this is good. We've been leveling up. Not bad. I gotta find my Discord as well after this. Let's go see what we have here. Draggle says, and HM is hidden machine. Huh. Hey, look, it's a champion playa. Champ, hello. Champ, thanks for being you. Thank you for all of your kindness as of late, and for always stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's an Onyx. Level 7. That's not too bad. Onyx became my buddy. All right, let's throw some other stuff in here. Let's auto set. Why not? We'll start cooking. I feel like we did that before, but okay. Is an Onyx good? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Mud pie a la cube, eh? Yep. He loves that mud pie. It's kind of cool. Gotta carch 'em all. Indeed, Jam Doggy. We shall receive our PM tickets. You have 25 here. What do you say? I know a lot of you are not going to be able to stick around, you know, to the end here or for much longer. I'm doing okay. I'll just keep things going for a little while. I am seeing, though, that timer, which doesn't let me do a whole heck of a lot of stuff. Champ, I do I have any plans to play Trove anytime soon? I don't have it on the calendar yet. I wanted to actually have a full calendar for this month. I don't have a calendar set for this month. So, tentatively though, this month. I mean, yeah. I tentatively will be doing it this month. Because it fits the theme. We're doing voxel-based builders, right? So, voxel streams. Just wait until you need to grind for a certain ingredient, Draggle says. Oof. I think Onyx, being an earth type, has high defense, but they're weak against water type. So Champ says, hey Mana, do you have plans to, if so, I recommend waiting. They're releasing a major update towards the end of the month. Like a huge update, really? Ratherripe says, Trove's okay, but can get super repetitive real fast. Well, maybe I will... I don't know. Maybe I'll wait then. I have to look again what the results of our polls were. I think there were some other games like Mana U is going to be coming up in the more immediate near future. So, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do, everyone. Here's what we're gonna do. It seems to me like this game is kind of done for now because of the having to wait. What I think I want to do is bust out maybe Splatoon 2, or we could do some Dragon Quest Builders. Maybe Splatoon 2.
Well, look at you joining the Friends of Mana.
Gwen-sama, hello and welcome. I'm sorry I just hid my face. Let me just bring it back here. I did not expect that. Thank you so much, Quinn. Welcome to the stream. I am Art of Mana. You can call me Mana. And then feel free to ask me any questions you might have. And yeah, I'm a variety streamer, E for everyone, family friendly. Love Nintendo games and retro games on original hardware, indie titles as well. So thank you for being here. And I think we are going to switch to a little bit of Splatoon 2 because we're sort of out of the ability to do anything at the moment in this game. So I'm going to just fade out for a moment and get that all set up because, yeah, not looking like we can do much like this. So, yeah, one moment. I'll be RB. And we are back. So, this is, of course, Splatoon 2. I am going to need to adjust the game here.
We're detecting strange signals on the screen.
Oh.
It appears we've been hosted.
We have been hosted. I don't know by whom just yet. We'll find out here just in a moment. Let's see here. Champ, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate that. JP.
Thanks for hosting.
Thank you as well. I appreciate that. We need elevator music for this, Draggle says. I know. I needed to get a little bit there. Yes, Artie, Splatoon. A little bit of Splatoon. Jenny says, well, I came in at a great time. Jenny, thank you so much for coming in and for being here. Yes, you did. You came in a very appropriate time indeed. I have not actually played this for a little bit. Why is everything so quiet? Let's find out. And it looks like we've got some hype for Splatoon. That's always cool. It has been a little while. Oh, there's breaking news. What's the breaking news? Oh, the Splatfest results. I haven't actually played since the Splatfest, everyone. And I need to get the Octo expansion. I need to do that ASAP. So apparently, look at all this stuff that I didn't know. Wow. Oh boy, oh boy. And Draggles says, I haven't been addicted to Roblox at all. Jenny says, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a while ago. But you're seeing it now live on stream. This is kind of exciting and bizarre. Can't believe it. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play Splatoon since then. You know, that's not totally fair. I shouldn't say I haven't had a chance to play. I have had a couple of chances. I haven't actually, I just haven't yet. I had a couple of chances, not a lot of chances, but I had a couple of chances. I didn't actually make use of those chances. Rather Ripe says, Ginny Gravity, so is it worth it to get the Octo expansion? I mean, I'm going to tell you, I want to know, I don't know if there's anything out just yet for sure that is with it, but I'm going to tell you, from my perspective, it's totally worth it. Get the Octo expansion. Just do it. I mean, I need to do it. In fact, I think I might just do it. I might just do it. I want to do it now. But look at this. Raph won the popular vote, but Donnie won overall. That was close. My goodness, everyone. That was cool. Yeah, I might just pick it up like now. You need to pre-order it too, Ginny says. Ginny, let's do it now. Let's do it now. Wait, what? Let me get out of here. I think I might just. Wait, should I do that now? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Obviously, I won't share, you know, stuff on here, but I'm gonna do it. We together, Ginny says. All right. And there's a new update. Hold on, let's get through here. New stage. Wow. Oh yeah, Wahoo World. This looks really cool. And there's the Rapid Blaster, Carbon Roller Deco. Let's do it, friendo, Ginny says. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I just need to... I am going to have to go to a different screen because I don't want to show any personal info, especially if it's like, you know, card information or whatever. But here we go. You can see the rest of this. Rather Ripe says, I just got my Switch, even got my Elgato, but it's not installed. Oh, Rather Ripe. Have you had a chance to play this at all yet? Cool, cool, cool. Nice. So, oh, look at that, by the way. Right there. Oh, yeah. Donnie Queen. There's my 24 Super Sea Snails. Cool. All right, so I'm going to figure out how to do this. I wonder if I have to do it. Oh boy. I think I need to go to the eShop. Isn't that how it works? These legumes. Hello. Leak us your info. No, no. I'd rather not, please. But welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's take a look. Where would I find? I think I need to do it from the eShop. Does anyone know? You have to go to the eShop. Okay, we're going to the eShop, everyone. And then we're gonna play some Splatoon, and you can join me. We could do private battles even if you want. This will be the whole thing, right? Make sense? eShop. And Dee says, I'm, well, just a fellow Splatoon lover. Yes, I do love this game. You'll fit in really well around these parts then. And actually, I'll just let you know, too, we actually have a cool little server here that you can, if you'd like, join. It's all about Splatoon. But, yeah, hang out, lurk, ask questions, whatever you want. I'm Art of Mana. You can call me Mana. I am a family-friendly, E4Everyone streamer. And I like to keep things, you know, family friendly around here. I play a lot of Nintendo games. I do love Splatoon, play a lot of it, played a lot since the beginning, since the Wii U days. And I also enjoy retro games. Retro Nintendo is great. Indie titles are awesome. So yeah. Anyways, that's just a little bit about myself. But it looks like we have to say goodnight to Champ and to Draggles. Or no, I think just Champ. Champ, yes, you're going to bed. Got finals part 2 in the morning. That is important. So please go and do that. Absolutely. And, oops, hold on a second. Oops, hold on. Here we go. Just... la 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 la. I am all over on so many things here. Okay. This is funny doing it this way. Wait, what? Oh, Drackles, your PS3 version of Splatoon. Yup, that's what you should do, right? All right, so we need to go... What? Oh, boy. It's been a while since I've been on here. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Look at that. The 30th anniversary edition Street Fighter. I do need to pick that up at some point. Oh, so many great games here. I'm so behind. I'm really excited. There's so many great things also coming from the limited run games. If you don't know, it's actually a really cool service. I'll share this because maybe some of you do not know this. This is probably important. So, limited run games creates physical copies of games that are otherwise digital only. And with that, they've actually come out with some really cool things. And they roll out these limited editions, and you can go ahead and grab it if you want. It's, oh, wait. How do I'm so confused. I can only find Splatoon 2 and not the... It says offers in-game purchases. Anyone know? Ginny got it, but where was it? Ginny, I don't understand. How did you find it? I'm so confused. So many things here. Where did you found it under? Interesting. Maybe if I put Octo under recommended. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Okay. Or maybe featured. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's go main page. There we go. There's the Octo expansion. Proceed to purchase. Confirm the purchase. Confirming purchase.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir. Followers.
Deez, thank you so much and welcome. Look, I've earned 100 gold points for this. Awesome. And close. Now, I guess I probably need to actually close out of Splatoon 2 to do this. Urban says, Urban Fervor, welcome. Urban says, I just realized you kind of look like Nathan Fillion if he had a beard. I will take that as a compliment. I will take that for sure as a compliment. Thank you. That's cool. I haven't heard that one before. So here we are. We've got this. And Deez, thank you so much for joining the Friends of Mana. Thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate that. So we just got the Octo expansion. I don't know what's in here now. I don't know. There was a part of me that was like, oh, it'd be cool to get the Octo expansion, like the actual game. I can't bring myself to doing that. Can I compliment you on how derpy you are? Please, Draggles. That's fine. It's true. I'll take that as a compliment. I think it is just clothes and stuff. You're right, Deez. I think that you can get Octo or Octoling gear at this point. I think that's all it does. But it makes me feel good that we were able to do this. Now, by the way, I should mention, and it's been a long time coming. I have to kind of double check. All right, so here's the deal. I had to just dive in and do this. I couldn't wait. Carnine, however, has wanted for a very long time to purchase the Octo expansion for me. And we've been trying to coordinate. We really have. Ooh, look at this. So we've been trying to coordinate, how to do that. And he's come up with a plan, but we haven't quite got it to work yet. But here's the thing. And here's part of it. So I had money still in my eShop account, and he wants to give eShop credit for this. I had allocated that money towards something else. So if it all works out, I'll essentially basically just count that as a Carnine purchase, and we can retroactively thank Carnine. Actually, why don't we just thank Carnine now, right, for this purchase, and then I'll apply the other funds towards what was originally going to be allocated, for. Let's open the box, because this looks cool. Oh yeah, you got the Octo Layer LS. You can use it in multiplayer battles. Neato. And the Studio Octophones. That is pretty cool. I like it. So yes, thank you, Carnine. Jenny says, thank you, Carnine. You are the I'm the overlord of being derpy, Draggle says. Oh my gosh. But apparently I look like Nathan Fillion. Cool. Cool. I'll take it. And I'll take the derpiness. I'm okay with that. Let us do a thing now. Though I already have my favorite, we're going to go with this. Oh, that looks cool. And we're going to go like this. Oh, how cool this looks. There we go. Mr. Dacre's going to head out. So Mr. Dacre, thank you so much for coming, and thanks for hanging out. And I understand, and I'll catch you later. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to make a private battle, create a room. We're going to set a password. The password is going to be the date, which is, in this case, we're going to go 0611. And if you would like, jump on in. And yes, we can totally be twinsies, Jenny. Hop on in. Hop on in. Step right up and come on in. It's where the fun begins. Urban Fervor says, oh no, so much hate everyone playing Splatoon 2. Meanwhile, I'm playing Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land is a great game, so you should not feel bad. Scooter should buy the expansion as well. We should all buy it. I just couldn't wait any longer. But Mana, it's the 12th for meh, Draggle says. So bad for time zones. It's not the 6th of November, Mr. Dacre says. Oh, you wild people, you. And Ardelia is in, yay. Oh my gosh, look at you two. You are close on the level. All right. Let us see. Do we have one more Scooter? Will you be joining us perhaps? Or Rather Ripe if you want to get your system set up nice and quickly. These are possibilities. Urban says it's the 12th here. I know, I'm sorry. Draggle says everyone playing Splatoon, and I'll just play Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare because it's close enough to this. But Draggles, guess what? I will be playing that game in the not too distant future. I'll actually be playing that with Harem and, of course, you if you would like to join in. Ginny, you've moved ahead of me, Artie says. That's right, yeah. Oh, man. So let's... Jerry, hello. Hi, Jerry. 20054. And Draggle says, yes, I will join. I guess we'll go with this. I will do commentary for this first one. Oh, I am so hyped for the E3 presentation, D's. I am so hyped. I am so very, very hyped. I'm going to go ahead and do spectating. Oh, yes, Draggles will join. Yeah, Draggles will join Plants vs. Zombies. There we go. They have all the characters. They'll carry me in it. Anyways, BRB, no problem. D's, yes, I was actually talking at the top of the hour, or actually, I guess it was at the start of the stream, that I am very excited. I always think Nintendo does a great job, and I always find their presentations really exciting. There's so many great things in the pipeline that we know of, and then I'm sure that there will be some surprises as well. If we see any footage of Metroid Prime 4, that'll be exciting. Of course, Super Smash Smash Brothers, and who knows what else. But here we go. We have Ardelia and Ginny. Ardelia on the west side, Ginny Gravity on the east. We've got a battle of a brush versus a blaster. What do we have here? Artie covering a lot of ground. Ginny trying to sneak past and be methodical and thorough in her splatting of ink. Ardelia moving towards the center. Ginny claiming that center for her own with that brush. Artie knows it's a dangerous weapon, but Ardelia coming back beside... Ginny moving on with the hamster ball and giving Ardelia a chance to cover that territory. Here we are in this far side. We've got Ardelia in Ginny's section and putting a nice little ink storm right there, covering a lot of the area by Ginny's base. Ginny, though, on the other hand, is really making sure that center area is dominated by her. And at this point in time, it is fairly even, folks. Ginny really moving towards the center, but Artie now with that blaster able to get a lot of territory covered and moving on through, covering her area now, but with Ginny right behind it in the hamster ball. Is this it? Ooh, that was close. We are one-on-one, everyone. Let's get it nice and close here. And Ginny taking out Artie with that ink brush. The brushes are much more powerful for that melee style combat, and Ardelia just getting pinned there. But that's okay, because now we have Ginny having to go and catch up on all of the ink that was splattered on to her side. No, but she's staying in the center instead. Ardelia choosing to take the side northern section. Ooh, putting a nice ink storm again towards the center. And it is looking pretty pink here out in this little section. This stage, as I was trying to think of the word. Ginny in a hamster ball, and ooh, Artie was really close to it when it exploded, but she did not get splatted. It looks like we have a nice little one-on-one, and Ardelia seeking a little revenge against Ginny. It is looking very pink at the moment, but Ginny with her brush might be able to make a comeback. We've got about less than a minute left. It's looking pretty good. But we've got another ink storm in Ginny's base area. Ginny's going to have to act fast. Artie just covering any area that she can that she sees is blue. And it is an effective strategy. Ginny trying to reclaim that center section with a half a minute left. It's going to be a tough battle, but definitely doable. I am seeing the return of a lot of blue ink at this point, but Artie covering the northern area. Coming back, Ginny and Artie, a little showdown, and Ginny with the brush, making it a nice opportunity for her to take a little bit of that land back and make a claim for the win. Ginny covering a lot of area with that hamster ball that exploded in the southwestern quadrant. Ardelia slurping back by, and not enough. It looks like it is going to go to Ginny. Hey, that was pretty awesome. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, what? No way! That was so close. That was so close. Wow. Wowzers. Wow. That was good. Anyway, Urban Fervor says, if a new Zelda game isn't announced during E3, I will be ticked. Oh, I would be surprised if there's one, but I mean, a mainline one, like a mainline Switch one, I'd be pretty surprised, to be honest, but we'll see. Jerry asks if they can play, Jerry, I'm not going mad here, right? Like, we're friends, right? I mean, like on Switch, right? We've known each other for a while. I know you. You know me. We know each other, right? I'm not mad, right? I'm confused. Legend of Zelda Mobile could be possibly a mobile game. They probably will at some point. I don't know if they'll do it yet. But yeah, Jerry, if you'd like to join, and we're already friends, it's just the date. It's 0611 as the password, and you can absolutely join. Artie says, good game. That was fun. Draggle says, man, I guess you're mad. That's true. And Urban Fervor would like more details for Undertale on Switch. That's right. Okay. Jerry wants Fortnite for Switch. That's quite a thing. Oh, we've got Scooter. We could do a 2-on-2. Scooter, thank you so much. Let's do a Rainmaker because I love me the Rainmaker. Let's do it. Artie and I, we got this. Time to get salty. Wait, what? Over some weeds? Is that what it means? D says, would it be possible for me to join in Splatoon 2? So D's, the way that I tend to do friend codes and whatnot is once I get to know someone a little bit more, then I share my, my Switch friend code and all that. So I tend to kind of wait like a stream or so, kind of get, or, it depends. Sometimes if I really get to know someone in the stream, I feel like I'm getting to know you well. I'm getting a good vibe from you. What I would ask then is if you would like to join my Discord, I keep my friend code there. That'd be the easiest way to do it. So if that interests you, it's not the Spot with Friends Discord. It's actually my personal Discord. So if that's something you want, let me know. And that was intense. Artie, nice job. Way to go, us. Artie, you can go ahead and take it. Yep, good job. I'm going to try and clear a little area here. There we go. Oh, Ginny got me. Artie, it's going to be... Oh, darn. That was not good. Thank you, Draggles, for being so helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I should not have gone that pathway. Okay. But here, maybe I can kind of cover some ink. That'll be good. A little nervous here. Where are they? Oh, boy. Oh, there we go. Got Ginny. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay. Okay. Not sure that's what I wanted. Artie, I'm going to leave that to you. Try and make a pathway over here. Oh! 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 That was scary, 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 scary. Oh! No, Scooter! Oh, no. Artie, I was trying. I'm sorry. Jay the Turtle, hello and welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great evening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They have Rainmaker here. That's not good. Oh, boy. Oh, Nelly. Oh! Oh, wow. That was a double KO. Okay. I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink. Mind if I go for it, Artie? I'm going to go for it. I know she can't hear me, so don't know why I was asking, but hey. Okay. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Let's go for it. Go for it. Go for it. And bring it home like so. That's the way we play Rainmaker around here. Whew. Jerry says I couldn't really be on Twitch because the way I watched Twitch was I would use my PC that my homeschool gave me, and since school's over, I couldn't use it anymore. Oh, bummer. That makes sense. Jerry, absolutely. Urban Fervor says, I wish I had a Switch. Jay the Turtle is doing good. Glad to hear. Artie says, wow, good game. That was a lot of fun. We've got Jerry in. That's perfect. Awesome. Let's go with the Splat Zones next. Painmaker, Jenny says. That's right. Oh, I guess... So Deez hasn't mentioned it, but Deez, if you would like that invite, I can get that code for you. Let me know, please, and I can do that. Artie says I can spectate. Okay, Artie, I will put you on spectate. Thank you for offering that. Appreciate that. Jay the Turtle, I was just sharing this, but I do actually... I don't give my friend code out just to anyone. I like to get to know someone a little bit before I do that. So typically that's, like a stream, just chatting a little bit and things like that. And I do have an invite-only Discord server where I share that friend code. But yeah, I like to get to know someone a little bit before I do that. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand. I know a lot of streamers just like to, share that openly. But I don't want my list to fill up with people I don't really know, and then maybe they never come back, and then I'm not sure, should I remove that person, or is that someone who changed their name, or, it just causes a lot of issues. So But I do definitely encourage you to just stick around, ask me any questions. I should let you know that I am Art of Mana, but you can call me Mana. And I'm an E for Everyone family-friendly streamer. I play a variety of games, a lot of Nintendo, a lot of indie and retro. I play retro titles on original hardware. So if you're looking for any of that, please stick around. Oh, shoot. And you're also absolutely welcome to just lurk or see if this is your cup of tea. If this seems like something that you like, then maybe you might consider a follow so you can come back in the future. But I do actually encourage people, if this isn't something that's what you want, this isn't something that you think is that great, that's okay. You don't have to follow. And, sometimes it's just not the right fit. If you have constructive criticism, I welcome that as well. So lots of things. That's my long spiel there. I hope you don't mind. Where'd they go? Oh my gosh, that was unfortunate. I literally just now realized that I'm not playing Turf War. I was not paying attention. Man, I don't feel so good. Get splatted. Uh-oh. Urban. I better come over here, because I just realized Jerry has been basically holding everything because I have not been playing right. There we go. Jerry, let's bring this home. Oh, man, that was funny. That makes sense, Jay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, hey, I didn't know what I was doing during most of that, and it still worked out, so that's pretty cool.
We've got inbound. A new follower.
Jay, thank you so much. And everyone, we've got some new friends of Mana this stream, and I really appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming by. I should also, I don't know what the 212 is. I don't know what that is. In case you're all wondering, actually, this month I do have a theme. It's Voxel Boxels. I'm playing games that typically are voxel style. We actually played some Pokemon Quest. We played some Dragon Quest Builders. We played some Space Engineers. We'll play some Minecraft. So I'm kind of doing a lot of things like that. Those types of games that have that aesthetic and typically have some kind of crafting or building component, which all of those do. So if that's interesting to you, that's what I'm doing. But I am ending my streams with Splatoon 2. Because it's such a good game. It's so good. Why don't we do this? Why don't we... Jerry can spec? Okay, well, hey, since people are offering, I'll just go with that. Thank you. That's very kind of you to offer. Oh, wait. Actually, let's change to... Let's actually do this. I think that'll work. All right, Jenny, we got this. Scooter can spectate next. Thank you, Scooter, for saying that. I appreciate that. Jay the Turtle says, I do have a question, Mr. Mana. Are you excited about the Splatoon tourney that's going on right now? Is it going on right now, Jay? Oh my gosh. I really actually wasn't sure. I didn't know. When did it start and when I was wondering. I got to be honest. So some of you who are new, I'm going to just share something a little personal here, but I actually had a loss in my family, a death in the family. Tonight's stream has really kind of been just to reconnect with a lot of friends, and I had planned on doing a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, it's Wahoo Island, actually. I've not played yet. I had planned on basically live blogging all of the E3 content and actually co-streaming the Nintendo content, and then also live blogging the Splatoon tournament, which Ardelia and I had a great time in the past. We've actually done that together, and it's been really fun. But with this, I had to really just refocus, and so tonight almost didn't even happen, tonight's stream. But I am streaming on on Wednesday, because I wanted to reconnect with friends here, and I will let you know whether I'm streaming Saturday or not. I stream 3 times a week for sure, unless something like this, comes up. But anyway, Just a little bit of insight maybe for you. Maybe, hopefully that kind of,
Thanks so much for hosting.
maybe it gives a little perspective. Oh ho! Well, that wasn't very happy for you. Not happy days. Aw, Jerry says, don't worry, man. I kind of know how it feels. I'm sorry, Jerry, but thank you for understanding, and I'm sorry for your loss. And the opening matches were today so intense. That's exciting. I did not know. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Okay, there we go. It's not what I want. Not what I want. Oh, no. Shoot, why did I do this? No! No! Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. I got Ardelia. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, there's a lot going on here. Oh, this is intense. Is this just payload, but for Splatoon? I mean, I guess a little bit so. Like, but I guess, yeah. A little bit so, yeah. But because, of course, it's got the ink element and the ink mechanic and everything, it's a little different. Ah, shucks. I should have used my special there. Ghost, hello! Yes, I show up late. I'll show up to a late night Pokemon Quest stream and see Splatoon 2 instead. Not sure if I should be surprised or not. It started as Pokemon Quest. I played Pokemon Quest, but then I was timed out basically. You know, I had to wait about a half hour for the, you know, to regen everything. So I switched over to Splatoon, and that's where we're ending our stream tonight. But I do enjoy Pokemon. It's really cool. So I do need to look then at this tournament. I didn't even realize it was going on right now. I feel bad about that. And David, thank you so much for that host. David, that raid. Oh my gosh, my friends, can we please get some hype for David Kid in the chat? I'll get a shout out as soon as this ends. But David, who has made incredible Super Mario Maker levels, and some of my all-time favorite Mario Maker, actually my all-time favorite Mario Maker level made by David, recently started streaming. Well, actually kind of been a little while now, and it's always great when I get to go and check out David Kidd's streams. And so thank you so much for that host, and welcome to anyone who's coming from David's channel. David, how was your stream and how are you doing? I'm gonna do a shout out for you, my friend. So when I destroy someone in Splatoon, what do I call it? It's a splat, actually. It's a splat, Jerry. A splat. Clam Blitz. No, I'll sit this one out. Okay, who was sitting this one out? Scooter, I think, said they'd sit that one out. David was doing good, was sleepy, so had to end a touch early tonight. I understand. How am I doing? It's a mixed bag, is I think what I can say. It's a mixed bag, but yeah. So, yeah. I'll just say it. There was a death in the family, and I'm you know, we're processing that. We're going through that, but there's been a lot of love and support, and that's been helpful. And I wanted to kind of connect with friends here, and so that's why I'm streaming tonight. And things are just a little, you know, we're doing things. We're doing things. They're a little bit all over the place. I started out, you could tell I was very sleepy, and Artie says this will be my last one. Getting tired. I get that. Actually, I think I'm gonna do one more after this, and then I'm also gonna have to call it a stream. Because usually I start a little bit earlier and I end about a half hour ago. So I went a little bit longer because I started so much later, but yeah, this is getting pretty late. Ugh. There we go. All right, so now I got to use this. I still don't really understand this one. Oh no, that was close. Oh boy. I don't have to do that? Okay. Where's the basket? Where's the basket? I'm so confused. Shoot, where's the basket? I am lost. I am totally lost. Where's the basket? Oh wait, right there. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's what we need to do. Oh my gosh. I seriously could not even find it. That's embarrassing. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, this is intense for lots of reasons. Where is... Shoot, I've lost it again. Where did it go? There we go. Ah! Oh my gosh. Ginny, you snuck up on me, but that was scary. Urban Fervor says, though I do remember you ending a half hour later than this a few times. That's true. I've been bad a few times in Splatoon. It's really tough to not do this. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm sorry, I totally forgot. We're not going to do one more, or we are gonna do one more, but then we have one other thing we need to do. Shoot. What we need to do is our final splat. I do a 1v1 with the winner of the final splat. So we will do that. We're bringing it back tonight. Last month I was raising money for St. Jude's and we didn't do final splats in the interest of time and convenience, but now we can actually do that. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that is our football. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Oh, let's get away. That's what I wanted. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just throw one more in there. Why not? Ah. That was terrifying. Shoot. There we go. This game is really nerve-wracking. All right, let's go. Let's do it. No. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh my gosh. No, Jenny. Talking about nuclear football, am I right, Urban Fervor? Yes, you are right. Oh my goodness. And David says, I'm sorry to hear about your loss, but you have a good community here to support you. And that is so true. And people have been so kind to me. And it's been really... People have said such lovely things during today's stream. And I really, truly appreciate it. And that, again, that's part of why streaming, I'm still just trying to understand all the ins and outs. It's such a unique thing. And I think it's such a special thing in so many ways. Fraught with peril, and yet at times it can just be so genuinely good, you know? Nope. Nope. Oh, shoot, Ginny. Jerry, get it. Nice. 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 Chuck the clams in, Jerry. You can do it. Oh, no. Got 18 seconds on the clock. Can we actually wrap this up? Ah, their barrier's back up. Drat. Drat. We're so close for a wipeout. Nope, it's not gonna happen. You know what? If it can't happen, then I'm gonna just do this. Oh! Oops. Chuck the clams in, Jerry, Urban Fervor says. That's exactly right. Okay, so one more and then the final splat. Actually, we're gonna do, for the final splat, we'll get this going in a moment. Let me just set this up. There we go. The final splat. I need to change the stuff because it's definitely definitely not right. Artelia, thank you so much for joining, and take care. Thanks so much, my friends. Let's see. Jay, I hope you're doing well still. Deez, if you're still around, hope you're doing good. If you'd like that invite to the Discord server, just let me know here in chat. And we've got a couple of people on the final splat. Let's see who it's going to be. We'll do one more. We're going to do just a standard turf war after this. Jerry is in on the final splat. Awesome. And going once, going twice, 3 times, and soul. Let's pick a winner, and it looks like we've got Ginny. Wow, Ginny, you are just ridiculously lucky in this. So Ginny, you and I will be doing a final splat ourselves. Oops. But right now, we're going to do a standard. Look at that. Jerry and I. Turf warring it up. That's what we're going to do here. Huzzah, Jenny says. All right, here we go. It's rigged, right? Ginny does seem to have a lot of luck on the final spots. That's true, but let's go ahead. Jerry, you and I, we're getting this. Let's do this with the focus of a great splat warrior. Oh, hello. That was terrible. Mana is a worthy opponent, Ginny says. But Mana is a little out of practice. But then again, I guess you probably are too, being that you are recently getting back from your trip and whatnot. I also realized, oh, hello. Oh, Ginny. Oops, that was not what I wanted. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Hello. Get away. So this is kind of fun. Draggles is on a 7 streak. What? Oh, are you in the Plants vs Zombies? I don't know what a streak means exactly, but congratulations. All right. Oh, I totally was reading chat and just swam off into the water. And of course that splatted me because that's the way that squids work in Splatoon 2. Let's paint a bike. Done. It looks better in blue. Draggle says priorities. That's right. All right. I should probably look and see how we're doing on things. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Ginny and I with the double splat. Look at that. It's looking pretty good, though. I'm excited. Urban, it asks, how does a squid evaporate in water? Excellent question. Though I will just point out that I actually have a very strict policy on any acronyms that typically would be read to include a swear word. So that's a no-no if you would refrain or reword in the future. But hey, you probably didn't know, so we're all good. Now you know. Now you know. And the more you know. Ah! There we go. All right. No! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hold on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Yes! Yes, in the nick of time. Whew. Jay was in a ranked match. I totally get that. No problem. There you go, Urban. There you go. I like that. Urban goes, heck. All right. Nicely done. Okay, so now it is time for Ginny and I, and I'll just go ahead and throw the others in spectate mode. Let's do a random. Or that's okay too, Jerry. You can back out, no problem. Let's go. Oh wait, I don't have access to my Discord right now to use the bot to figure out what the random would be. So let's just, well, whatever we land on. Ghost says, the more you know, piano notes and rainbow shoots across the sky. That's right. I am going to be live blogging as much as I can of the Nintendo E3 conference tomorrow in the Discord. If you all would like to join me in games, feel free to do that. That's the channel, and that'd be great. That's all right, Jerry. That's all right. Spot zones it is. Let's do it. And we're going to put Scooter on spectate. And I think, ooh. Yeah. There we go. I'm ready for this. Scooter says, good luck to both of you. Thank you, Scooter. I am excited. But you know, for next time, Jerry, you can stick around for next time. Okay, so we're waiting on you, Scooter. There we go. All right. This is our final spot, everyone. Showdown 1v1, Ginny. In the meantime, if you'd like, you can actually fight a boss in the chat. Exclamation mark boss will do it for you. And let's see what we get. I'm nervous. Oh, she did go with a blaster. Ooh, okay. All right, all right. Wasn't sure what to expect. Now we know. I love this entire stage. It's so great. But where is a Ginny, I wonder? Where is the Ginny indeed? Interesting. Where did she go? Where did a Ginny go? Oh, I just realized we're not doing turf. I thought it was turf. Shoot. Shoot. Oops. 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 Mana bad. Mana did bad. Mana did bad. Oh, Ginny. Well, I thought this was turf. I was not paying attention. My bad. Yes, Ghost is shutting off all social media and whatnot. Can't wait to catch up with everything on the Nintendo front. Yes, that should be good. Oh, Ginny is going to win by a landslide. I totally thought this was turf. I was thinking the wrong thing. Phoenix, hello and support. Yes, I am not doing so well, am I? Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. This is like... That happened. That... Well, oops, Ginny says. Look at that. Ginny crushed me, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And hello, everyone. Good morning to you all. Hope you're doing well. How's it been? Support asks. It's been up and down. Been a while since you've been here. Yeah, it has been a little while. Yeah, no. In full disclosure, you know, people ask. I want to be honest. So there was a death in the family, and that was really tough. And that's it. You know, the funeral's coming up, but I've really enjoyed this stream, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being with me and for just hanging out with me tonight, chatting with me. Support. You wanted to say hi and catch up. I appreciate that. I do need to start wrapping up. So I can't stay too long. But what's new with you? What's up with you? How are you doing? And maybe we'll just chat for a moment or two. I am also going to take a look, and actually here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this screen, and I'll chat a bit longer, but this allows me to also look for... Oh, whoa! Well then.
Happy anniversary.
Hot dog. Wow. Wow, Ardelia, thank you so much. 7 months of support. Thank you so much, Artie. Oh my gosh, that is so kind of you. Thank you. Well, Ardelia, let's go ahead and throw some things here, some hearts in the chat. If you've got mana, Art of M cheers, throw them down as well. That's awesome. And Jerry, thank you so much. Everyone, I'm gonna say some thank yous tonight. But before you get the impression that I'm just, thanking people who followed and thanking people, I want to thank everyone who showed up tonight and chatted with me, and because you were incredibly supportive and kind. And this is why I wanted to do this tonight, and I'm glad I did. I wasn't sure if I was going to. It was a later start. We had some technical difficulties, and I don't know what happened to my Discord. Discord just sort of vanished on me. We didn't even tweet this one out, and yet so many people came and joined and have been supportive, and it's been awesome. So, also, thank you to JP and Scooter for the bits. Thank you so much to... Wow, I can't believe this. Thank you so much for the resubs there, Mr. Dacre and Ardelia. Man, a year and 7 months between the two of you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you to everyone who followed. We actually had some followers joining us today, which is really exciting. We actually had it was really unexpected, because I wasn't sure this was a real low-key kind of stream, but we actually had Quinn Osama, the D's, and Jay the Turtle follow. So thank you so much for doing that. Thanks for the raids and the hosts, by the way. We had some really kind raids and hosts, and I appreciate that very much. David, thank you so much. Cirrus Luno, thank you so much. Mink of Bane. I'm sorry, Mink of Bane. I don't know where I got Mink of Bane just in my head. Mink of Bane. Let's just thank Mink of Bane anyways. And to everyone else who hosted, thank you so much. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate just hanging out with you and getting to chat with you, getting to, just be, just be here and present with you. It's a gift. And I think we're just going to end on that note. It's late. We're not going to do a raid. I probably should pay it forward. I really probably should, but I'm pretty tired at this point. I'm feeling like that's about all I've got, all the energy I've got. I hope that I see you again really soon. I am going to get a stream together for Wednesday night, and we may not do Saturday, but we're going to do Wednesday night. And until then, as always, do good and be well. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.